We continue north to Montana. We had just gotten our truck fixed, and 600 miles later,
we found out that the bracket for the steering stabilizers, it's just gone.
Jordan got creative to get us moving again in order to make it in time for demolition day. How dusty do you think we got taking down this double-sided rock wall facade? For those of you new here, welcome! We are Jordan and Megan, and we live and travel full-time with these two goofballs, Max and Allie, in our self-converted trailer, the Perpetual Adventure Machine. Just in case you missed our last video, we have one less goofball now. Sadly, we had to say goodbye to our Max. This field of wildflowers in the middle of nowhere, Wyoming, was our first stop without Maximus. The firsts were the hardest. The first meal, the first walk. For us, when we hit the road the first time without Max, that was by far the hardest. It was so weird leaving without him. The trailer felt so big. We were all grieving, but I think just being out in nature again, we all were able to let go a little bit here.
We definitely weren't ready to get another dog.
We were gonna give Allie time to adjust. It was so good to see Allie running around and exploring again. The fresh air and sunshine gave us a little bit of hope that wherever Max was, he was happy and healthy again.
Time changes everything, and everything will change in time.
Feeling a little more grounded, we could embrace life on the road with one dog.
Allie definitely embraced being our little adventure dog.
You will quickly start to see that in our videos to come. We continued north, but our truck's steering was making a rather concerning clunking noise, so we pulled over.
So we had a lot of death wobble going on. We got all the steering linkage replaced. And then we got to Billings, Montana and found out that the bracket for the steering stabilizers, it's just gone. Now we found out that the bar for stopping the axle from shifting side to side was loose on the frame up at this end. And so we would turn the wheel a little bit and the entire axle would shift about a half inch.
That's what the clunk was.
That's what the clunk was. And it's supposed to be tightened to 250 foot-pounds, and it was nowhere near that. And I don't have a torque wrench that goes to 250. I can't put the right forces on this thing.
Right.
I really need a freaking cheater bar.
If you guys know Jordan at all yet, you know he's gonna come up with a way to make this work with what we have on hand.
Oh, it's hot out here. It's like 100 degrees. We don't have enough leverage.
This is Jordan's favorite word, leverage.
Mechanical advantage really will solve a lot of life's problems. I need a cheater bar. Normally, it's just a piece of pipe put over a wrench. Well, we live in 150 square feet. We don't have a random piece of pipe. But I do have a random piece of aluminum angle that I'm gonna bolt to this crescent wrench and make a cheater bar. We have had the lady behind us, her house, or the house behind us, offer us drinks and shade, and two people stop and ask if we need help.
Even though we were good, it was really nice of them to stop, and it was kind of a relief to know that there are kind people out there willing to stop on the side of the highway.
Makeshift cheater bar with the materials we have on hand. We'll see.
Not bad.
If I can get it even a little tighter, it'll be worth having done it. Ice cream.
The perks to having your house with you is a great time on the road, right?
Yep, I'm gonna have a Reese's Klondike bar.
So what's the verdict?
Smooth.
So better.
Our cheetah bar worked well enough and got us to our destination. While we were there, we decided to get some new tires put on and had them tighten up the bolt at the same time.
When in Montana, we do all the fun summer things. But this time, we were here to help Jordan's parents take out this huge rock wall facade that was covering their whole chimney. They wanted to remodel their kitchen and then put in a new fireplace.
The shelf is handy.
This was a dirty job, and the red dust got everywhere. We did our best by putting up this plastic sheeting to seal it off from the living room or the kitchen, but because we had to haul the rocks out, dust still was getting out.
We're gray.
Actually, I just watched that.
Day one complete. We had one whole side of cinder blocks revealed.
We just took out a rock chimney wall, so now we're jumping in the river.
Here, Megan. I think I'm a little more obviously dirty than you.
Yeah, you were doing the jackhammer.
So we're just gonna get in the river, rinse off before we take a shower. It's not as cold as I thought it would be. Way better though.
What on earth is that?
Hopefully, it's a dust collector. For this.
It's attached to the vacuum. Yeah.
Attached to the vacuum.
Our system from yesterday didn't stop the dust. And so we decided we were going to make some changes. We made a dust collector, and more importantly, we extended the plastic to one of the windows, put a fan in it, and created a negative pressure zone. Ultimately, this made it so that any air moving through the space all came from the living room and out the window.
It's heavy.
Definitely making progress. Big progress now that we don't have to worry about the ceiling at all.
He can see through, he can see the other side. Big time.
Yep, now it's just take things down quick because you don't have to worry about what you're taking down. Definitely a river day.
Shower time.
That's that deep.
Is
Right
it?
here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Alright, the current
Okay.
does grab you a little bit. It's not too bad, but
Whoa.
it's here.
Nice.
That last day, it was just Jordan and I. While he took out the last cinder blocks, I tried to keep up loading them in the buckets and getting them outside. I think we took out 2,000 pounds of rock, and I am not even kidding.
It took us 4 full days of demolition to get all that stone out. I actually enjoyed it. It was really quite a bit of fun. My parents did a great job of putting in a new wall, cabinets, and their fireplace.
Jordan's parents are quite the team. Together, they have done some beautiful remodels. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.